real quick while I'm on my way back to town, take a look at this. This little gem shard looking thing. That's actually, sorry, I have to actually look while I'm driving. That's actually a tear. A tear will turn into a rift. I'm not really sure what the difference is. There's not, I don't believe there's always a tear before a rift, but sometimes there is. I don't really know what the difference is, so, no, come back here, pet. My pet just ran off to go kill itself in my defense, which is always nice and kind of makes me feel good, but I don't want him to die just yet. I think we can successfully run away. Right. Alright guys, like I said, you use planarite and that thing, that blue thing that I just got, the cursed source stone. Use that as a form of currency to buy things at the planar goods dealer. This is the rare planar goods dealer, so of course he sells the higher end stuff. I have, down here, 2 cursed source stones. Yeah, 2 cursed source stones. And a crap ton of planarite. And I can buy things like this sigil, which is a planar focus. It would replace this one that I have right here, which only allows me to equip 2, as you can see. And so if I buy this one, I will get 3 slots for lesser essence and 1 slot for greater essence. I have not actually obtained a greater essence yet.
See you later.
Another thing I wanted to point out, I don't know if this is the same across all the other mage classes. I think it kind of is, but this is one of the hardest mage classes I've played in a game before. I have so many spells. This is a lot of spells, and you can actually get more. You know, you get more. These are the spells that I have, and it's just, it's really hard, you know, like you gotta pay attention and you gotta know what you're doing. You have to know what spell does what. You don't just have one spell that deals direct damage, one spell that's channeled, one that does damage over time, one that's an AoE, and you just use that one spell for each situation. It's like, you know, this one is a direct damage with a knockback, and this is a direct damage, but it doesn't really this is a instant direct damage. It doesn't really do too much damage compared to my other ones. It's really on a situational basis, and I'm kind of liking that. But I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. Hey, look, a rift! I feel like I'm at a disadvantage from the warrior and rogue classes. They seem to be speeding way ahead of me as far as the rate that they're leveling. And I'm having a really hard time soloing quests. I level very, very, very slowly when I have to quest, and I've arrived just in time to see that everything was done properly. Good job, guys. Good job. You have my approval. I have supervised the closing of this rift. So I level really, really slowly. I wouldn't, you know, people can disagree with me, but from my standpoint right now, I would not advise a casting class for somebody who likes to level fast. Unless maybe if you go, you know, a different combination of the ones that I've chosen. Maybe this isn't the best combination, but, you know, I hear good things about Necro. I don't have that soul. I don't have the option of choosing that soul. So I'm just sticking with Elementalist for now. Hey guys, I found something a little interesting. I found this guy named Joseph, who's a mystic apparently. He's hanging around the back of Sanctum, and he was hanging out with these squirrels, and they're actually greenscale. Greenscale is the name of the life dragon, I believe, or the earth dragon, whatever you'd like to call it. Regulos. I don't know if Regulos is a dragon. Is Regulos the dragon of the Death Rifts? No, Mailforge. Mailforge is the boss of the Fire Rifts. So I'm assuming that there is a squirrel for each of the main dragons, the main bad guys, which is kind of interesting. If you look at him, you know, there's a red one, there's one with the thing on its head. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. And then if you talk to that dude, he says, where'd he go? Where'd he go? He just wandered off. Oh, there he is. Come back here, Joseph, the mystic. He says, the journey to enlightenment is where wisdom is to be found. Don't be in such a rush to reach the end. He also said something like, the dragons are just a metaphor for your own mortal failings. Perfect yourself. Then you will conquer them as easily as I did. That's not actually what I wanted to show you. This is what I wanted to show you. I meant to show it to you in my last set of videos, but I completely forgot. These are Valmera mounts. These are basically armored. You have to be level 40, I believe. I'll tell you in just a second. You don't have to correct me. But Valmira, rideable, kind of like lions with horns and two tails. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Some more Valmiras. Here's some Valmiras that are lower leveled, that are not armored. Nimble Spotted, Nimble Smoky, Nimble Frost, and Nimble Buff? Nimble Buff? Really? And same thing. They're just not as fast. And then here are these, what are they called? Yarnosaurs. They're called Yarnosaurs. I also called them llama-looking things, emu-ish. These are also mounts that you can choose instead of a horse. I don't really think they're all that appealing, but to each their own. And you buy them here.
Your coin is always welcome.
See, these ones, Yarnosaurs you can buy. The cool-looking Valmira, of course, you have to be level 40 for. And then the Swift Valmira, you have to be 50. And you buy horses in Argent Dawn. I will go show this to you. Hey, why can't I get this? Can't I get this as a mount, but only bigger? Much bigger. Much, much, much bigger. So these are the mounts you can buy in Sanctum. As you can see, it's nighttime. And in a second, I will go over to Argent Glade and show you what you can buy there. Alright guys, here are the mounts that you can purchase here at Argent Glade. Here's the armored ones similar to the Valmira in Sanctum that you have to be level 30 or 40 or something to buy because they look badass, and you cannot look badass until you are level 40. I could have also picked this one, a bay horse. There's basically three options. The one that I picked, the bay horse, or the chocolate horse. And that was really it. If you take a look, here they are. They cost, they cost two. Did they go up in price? I think they may have gone up in price since I bought mine. A little bit. I think it was like $220 or something. Now it's $258. Pretty expensive. As you can see, there's no level limit. You have to be level 50 to buy the Quicksilver, or no, to buy the Armored War Horses because they increase movement speed by 110%. Oh my goodness, that is so much. That's pretty fast running. Can't wait till that. It's going to be a long time though. So anyway, that is the horses. You can also buy two-headed turtles, which, not really my cup of tea. Hey, come back! I'm looking at you. I'm staring. Come back! Don't you like people staring at you? And here's somebody riding a Yarnosaur. Yeah, so that's it. That's the thing. Somebody told me that you could buy donkeys in Gloamwood. I think they might have been totally messing with me though, because I have never seen a donkey. I think they were totally messing with me. Anyway, that's it. That's about it for the. I'm not sure where you buy these. Don't ask me. I don't know. I have no idea. I have not seen where you buy those. So that is basically it for the mount section.